Hi guys, Jon Watts here from the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me at Drayton Park Golf Club, and today I just want to dispel that myth of I topped the ball because I looked up. How many golfers do we hear saying that, and they say it to each other, and golfers get worse and worse and worse because of it, and pros have known this and keep telling the amateurs it's got nothing really to do with you looking up, but every amateur seems to pass it on to their amateur friends, and then we get lots and lots of golfers who are so conscious of keeping their head down, they end up with no weight transfer, no pressure shift towards their lead leg, a real loss of power, and a very handsy action because they're not really using their body correctly. Now, one of the main reasons I believe for topping the ball is actually a change in posture in the backswing. So what I want to talk to you about today is the role of our lead shoulder. So for me as a right-handed player, my left shoulder, and what that should be doing in the golf swing to make sure I maintain my posture better on the backswing. What I see with a lot of players, if I just turn for a downline position, is after their setup position, we actually see this lead shoulder ends up working upright or upwards on the backswing, causing a lifting of the head. My change in posture, so my pelvic tilt has changed from an angle around here to sitting much flatter, so my backside really tucks underneath my spine angle straightens, my head goes up, and of course from there we are likely to top the ball unless we try and lose that height on the downswing. What should be happening is that left shoulder should actually be moving downwards underneath my chin, and it should be losing around 4 inches of height on the backswing. So I've got a quick exercise for you. If this is an issue of yours, if you are someone who's topping the ball, maybe get one on camera, fix a point, or get someone to get you on camera, fix a point so we can actually see where your head is. There's lots of cheap apps and things you can get to just draw lines on there, or maybe you'll be able to see fix your head so we can actually get a top of the brick or something behind you in the distance that you can actually see where your head starts and where it goes up to in the backswing. And as I said, often caused by this lead shoulder, this left shoulder rising in the backswing. So the exercise I've got for you, I've just got a golf ball that I'm going to be setting up to, and I've put another one 2 feet past that. What I'm going to get you to do is get in the right setup position, the right distance away from the golf ball you're pretending you're going to hit. Then what I want you to do is place the club shaft across your shoulders, cross your arms across your chest to hold it in, and make sure you get into your good golf posture where we're focusing on this first golf ball, the one you're pretending you're hitting. What I want you to try and do is turn back nice and slowly, keeping your head relatively centered over this golf ball that you're looking at. And what we're trying to get is the club shaft that's across my shoulders pointing down at that golf ball or tee peg, whatever that marker is you've placed there, that's 2 feet past the ball. Okay, so I'm going to coil back nice and slowly, and you can see there that club shaft is actually pointing down at the ball. I'll just show you from more of a downline position. So I've got a ball that I'm pretending I'm going to hit here. I'm going to place another one 2 feet past it. I set up to this golf ball. Club shaft across my shoulders, cross my arms across my chest to hold it in, coil back, and I want that end of the grip pointing down at that golf ball. That's meant that left shoulder has worked downwards underneath my chin, losing a little bit of height, so 4 inches of height as it rotates. And what that's managed to do is maintain my spine angle, so it hasn't changed, it hasn't gone this way in the backswing, which is the real reason a lot of golfers are topping it rather than, oh, I looked up. Okay, we don't often see that. There's been a number of elite golfers, Annika Sorensen, David Duval, both got to world number ones. Both have shot 59, 13 under par. Both won major tournaments, Annika a lot of major tournaments, and both of them actually were looking up by the time they hit the golf ball. Annika even did it for a reason. It was something her and her coach worked on to stop her getting the club trapped too far behind her. She found that if she actually tilted her head towards the target, it kept the club in a better position pre-impact, and she hit a much straighter ball flight from there. So I'm not saying look up before you hit it, but definitely don't blame bad shots or topping shots on looking up. The better thought process would maybe be watch the ball, okay? So watch the club hit the ball, which we'll never see, and then watch the ball fly. So we do actually rotate our hip, okay, our lead hip, my chest towards the target on the way through. But what we're working on with this exercise, with this drill, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit a couple for you, is that left shoulder working more downwards underneath my chin to stop my change in posture on the backswing. So let's try and hit a couple here for you. That felt pretty good. Just going to hit one more. I'm just focusing on this left shoulder, working, as I said, a little bit more downwards, a little bit more underneath my chin, so you can see that my head isn't gaining any height on the backswing. I hope those exercises help. I know they do a tremendous amount for a lot of golfers I see, when they can really work out or start to learn what that left shoulder should be doing on the backswing. We see much better results. Please don't blame any more bad shots on looking up, and try not to pass that on to any other amateur friends, unless of course you want them to get worse, not better. If that video has helped, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up as well. Lots of content now coming every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and we are on lots of different social media, so please get in touch, let us know what videos you'd like to see. Thanks guys.